The gym, welcome back to Veda day 3. Having an amazing, glorious day and keeping cool. About to just do cardio. I am so sore. I am so sore. I did a full body workout yesterday, so today it's just cardio. I'm not gonna lift anything because I'm sore. So I'm going to shoot for 60, but I will be okay with 30. It is 84 degrees, but it feels like 110 to me. 84. So before I go in and work out, I wanted to talk to you guys. So my channel is really small and I don't really get that many views, and it's like a gift and a curse. The gift is that the people that support me genuinely support me, and they leave the most amazing and loving and adoring comments, and I've just been in this safety net for about 2 years now. Of course, you know, people that, you know, put up content want their channel to grow. You want people to see you. You want to, you know, reach more people. I put up a vlog talking about my weight loss experience or my weight loss journey, the ups and downs of it. I'll have it linked up here, and that for my channel has got almost 30,000 views, which is a lot for me. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Once I started to get the 30,000 views, I got my first hate comments. Now, I knew it was coming. I see it all the time. I actually was worried about trolls and I was worried about my channel growing because I know trolls come, or haters, or whatever you want to call it. And I didn't know if I could take it or not. So when I got my first comments, I was like kind of excited a little bit, because I'm like, oh my God, I am kind of like big enough for someone to take the time to even say something negative to me, because most people, you know, look for bigger channels to be mean on. Like, have you heard of birth control? Why did you have so many kids back to back? You shouldn't have kids to feed your ego. Did he marry you, or did you just have these babies? And then the more like he was saying to me, I started to read, but not so much that I cared about any of that other things. But what I did care about, and what did hit me, is that I did, and I have, and I do call J-Ron my husband, and I do think about him as my husband, but we are not married. We're not legally married. After we had Alana, the Christmas Alana's first Christmas, he actually proposed to me. Now, if you guys don't really know J-Ron on a day-to-day basis, but pretty much how he is on the vlog, that really kind of low-key character, not really as emotional as I am, is really him. Like, it's really him. So of course he went out, he got a ring, he just picked up a ring that he liked, and it wasn't size, and you know, it meant a lot to me, and it was really sweet, but it didn't fit me. I think it was like a 5, and I'm like a 7 or 8 or something like that. I don't feel that the ring or being married actually validated me in any way. Like, it never made me feel like, oh, now this is real because he gave me a ring, or this is more real because we got married, or what we're doing now is fake. But then on the other hand, I hate the term baby mama. I hate the term baby father. I hate that. And you could say fiance, but you know, I remember when it happened, we went to a YouTube mommy meetup for I went to my first mommy meetup with Mommy Tips by Cole, and she said Tyne and her husband J-Rel. And I didn't correct her. And I didn't correct her so much because I was ashamed. It just didn't dawn on me to correct her. And then after that, everybody was like, J-Rel and her husband. And then even with Miss Vicky, like, I really hated to say, oh, I'm living with my baby father's mother, or something like that. And like I said, I should have said fiance, my fiance's mother, or something like that. But then, like I said, you know, I don't wear my ring to symbolize anything like that. But what I didn't want to do, or didn't want to come off, is that I am ashamed of us and our journey. I am so not ashamed of us. Like, I can't even imagine having kids with anybody else any other way. I do understand the importance of being a wife and God blessing this union, and I know that's where we're going to. But I look at myself and I put him, even though I'm not in there. I know you can think you're a horse, that don't make you a horse, but I do look and I do respect J. Row as my husband. I totally respect him. I am only with him. It's me and him and these kids. That's it. I don't want them to be like, well, mom was calling dad her husband and they weren't married, but she just called like playing married. And I don't want them to think that I'm playing married either. So basically what I was saying is that I feel like for myself and for just the clarity, I'm going to stop allowing people to say my husband, and I am going to let them know that, this is my fiance and we're not legally married, because I do respect the bonds of marriage and the levels that commitment means, and standing before God and everyone else. And we have not done that. So I don't want to play married, and I don't want to come off as if I'm ashamed that I'm not married. I'm not ashamed. It's not a priority to me right now. I know that sounds crazy because we have 3 kids and being married is not a priority, and it should be. You should get married and then have kids. I know all of that, but it's just not how it worked out for us. And our priority right now is just to be the best parents we can be, to give the kids their own house and their own room and stuff like that. I'm just talking to you guys. It's none of nobody's business but me and him. He really wants to have like a really, really big wedding in a church with our pastor and all our families and friends and pictures and stuff like that. He really wants that. And me, on the other hand, I'm like, I'm not spending that money. I'm not spending $10,000 on a daggone wedding when we out here, trying to, make ends meet now. And I'm more like, let's just go to the Justices of Peace and just, have a wedding ceremony later on once everything gets straightened out. And that's kind of like, I don't want to, that's something we're going to have to work out on our own. J. Roll in my life, he deals with everything that I go through, and he is so strong and he wants the best for us. And I couldn't do this without him, and I can't even imagine having my kids with anybody else or raising kids. Like, we might not agree on everything, but I swear to goodness, we are so on sync with raising these kids and what we want these kids to be and the example we want to share for these kids. I can't even imagine doing that with anybody else. I really can't. And I never want him to think, even though I know he doesn't, but I would never want him to think that I'm ashamed of our journey right now. And I don't want my kids to think I'm ashamed of my journey, or I'm hiding out or fake playing wife or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely, when people ask me from now on and stuff like that, I am definitely going to correct them and let them know the situation. And yeah, so that's basically, I guess I just wanted to get that out in the air for clarity, for more myself, and just, I guess, let people know the situation. But whatever we do decide to do when we do get married, I do want to document it. I do want to document the journey, and I do want to share it with you guys. And I don't want you guys to be like, she get married, she already married, my husband. I should say my husband, my mother-in-law all the time. No, J. Ro's mom is J. Ro's mom. And he is my fiance that I need to go and get a ring that actually fits so people will know. And we just need to get our lives right. But that wasn't a big deal to me. That wasn't the biggest thing, because I had already felt like in my heart, I just felt like this is just us. So, we just doing this. We're just trying to make it. So yeah, that was really it. If I did not mean to, but if I did offend anybody, or anybody felt like they were lied to or offended, I do 100% say I am very, very sorry, and I do respect and honor and understand the sanctity of marriage and what it, being called a wife really truly means. So I do. Can't you see there's no other man above you? What a wicked way you treat the girl that loves you. Oh, they don't love you like I love you. What's up? It's time for smash.
Hi. Hi.
Tell me about your day. Back up so they can see.
It was good. My day was good. It was so yum. We had sandwich. Good. And so good. We had sandwich.
Sandwich. What else did you have?
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Yeah.
You ate the coleslaw?
It was yummy.
It was yummy.
Every time